Hey audio listener, welcome to Jacob's Lab, an Avenue Studios production. Check out our Patreon and Locals community for exclusive content, access to our private Discord, and so much more. And don't forget to review our podcast to help spread the word. And now, let's dive into the adventure.
But basically he wants to take Misha on a long patrol.
You're gonna have advantage because she's got smell.
Okay. He does.
Man.
I'm so
Okay,
sorry.
listen,
I have created a problem.
Mush, you have to put this at the beginning of whatever episode. You have to take a drink every time Jake says she for Misha.
Yeah.
After you give birth.
Drinking game.
Oh, well, I meant the audience.
No, I meant the audience.
Oh.
Michelle can drink however much or little she wants.
It's a drinking
For everyone
game.
listening.
All right, so
That means I'm going to listen to this episode so many times.
Yeah, no, that sounds like a fun episode to listen to. No.
Onward, ever forward we go.
All right, so day one is a success overall. Day two, we're gonna go around the room. We'll start with Casimir. You can re-roll the same attribute.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's just you cannot roll the same attribute as a teammate.
That makes no sense to me.
Gotcha.
Kind of just rolled with it the first time.
Nope, you're
Now I
good.
get it.
I think since he sees that Cass yesterday was really set, man,
Did we move the animals yet?
No.
Okay.
just selected a place.
All you pretty much did was, I mean, it took a while. You guys went down the opposite side of the beach, and then went back down the other, and then you had a couple, like, you're like, oh, this is okay. And then you found one, you're like, no, this has got good grass. All I got to fell is a couple trees, and we can get a fence up quickly. Like, you feel confident in this spot.
Okay.
And the boys were, like, good. Some random shots happened, but we won't talk about that. Or the consequences which come with it.
No. Open legend. Fail forward, but also succeed. Fail forward. Thank you.
Jake's just smiling.
That's for you, JP.
I would set the boys on clearing what needs to be cleared and getting fencing up, whatever Cass needs again.
Okay, yeah, yep.
I think he's going to... I think he's going... I'm trying to decide if he wants to help with Cass. I think he's actually going to take Ro, if you're down for it, on how to do a perimeter sweep. How they used to do it back on Earth is the idea there. I think that would be a perception then. But actually, I think for him it's a presence. And potentially for Ro it's a perception. And that he's trying to teach her.
I dig that. Actually, I feel like that would be learning for Ro.
Oh, that's fair.
So I think
Yeah.
that she would be all about that because a little refresher for Galen Rowe is that she was, I think we decided, I can't quite remember, but maybe I'm redeciding right now, that she was born on Earth, but then she was quickly a refugee to the moon.
Correct.
Yes.
When the Ravagers attacked.
Yep.
So she actually spent her formative years on the moon, boarded her turtle ship when she was age 5, and left the Earth and moon behind. So for her, any scrap of Earth is gold. Absolute gold. That's why she's drawn to Casimir. That's why she's... wow, Katie's just revealing every single part of her character. I'm an open book, people.
That's
Like,
right.
you're finding this out as I do. But I think at this point she's going to eat it all up, and it's going to be mostly learning. I feel like her own skill and prowess will take a back seat.
Perfect.
Because she lost her father when she was 10. She has no knowledge of Earth. She just wants anything of her original heritage to come through. So I think she's jumping on it.
Yeah.
And I want Misha to roll something in this one too.
Okay. Sure. I'm toying with something. I'm almost actually wondering if a slight tweak rather than perception. I'm thinking about agility and showing Ro how to traverse terrain because of the shot, and he saw that how to traverse the terrain silently because he has the untrackable feet.
Yes.
Casimir has the untrackable feet, so I think that would be agility.
Can Misha roll agility too? I picture her. Gosh darn it! I picture him studying you guys, and then almost like
Just imagine that huge wolf with fur and masculine eyes.
danglers. All right, so the Misha.
What was that joke we were talking about before?
So giving Misha either an agility or perception, I'll take 2 from Misha. And Misha is picking up, if successful, is going to try to pick up and work along with. Almost like...
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
Almost
I would
like
think perception then.
Kind of, yeah. Sure.
Okay, yeah.
So when you roll both of those.
Okay.
Cass,
Okay.
what are you doing? You got some young boys ready to assist you?
Yeah,
Quick
I was
question.
thinking she
May
would.
have advantage from untrackable
Yep, I can do that.
for Casimir, okay.
I was thinking she would be using her might
Yeah.
to really be building this fenced in
fences.
area. Yeah,
And felling the trees and
Yeah.
harvesting the trees.
it's gonna take
All right,
a while.
roll me
I
some
feel.
dice, please.
Oh,
Day 1 was pretty successful, so let's see how day 2 is.
We're all rolling.
so successful.
I'm terrified.
26 plus 5,
I forgot advantage.
31.
This is my only...
All right, yeah. So you
Nope.
and the boys, I'll roll for them. These dice are insane.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Wow.
You definitely get more work out of Pasha. Yep. We get more work out of Pasha, but it still goes very successful. You're able to fell the trees and shape them, and shape them into the logs you need. And the fence. So you make the fence. You do not put the fence up.
Okay,
Okay.
great. Yeah.
Who has the next roll ready?
I do.
What do you got?
Everything comes back around.
Yep.
Lavender lady. Sorry, I'm writing notes. So Casimir with advantage got 13.
That's not very good.
No.
Okay.
And a 8 for Misha with a nat 1. Perception.
We'll get back to that. Roll. Tell me what Galen scored, please.
So I, on learning, rolled a 17.
Okay.
But I also want to kind of bring in the fact that she has well-rounded as a feat.
Okay.
And I feel like that she would be able to kind of be picking up things that she's not necessarily specialized in and going through that. But
Okay. What'd you say, 17?
17. A big whopping 17.
What's your learning attribute score?
3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's above the well-rounded tier.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Just in case you didn't know, well-rounded, any attribute that's 2 or less, you have advantage.
Yep.
That's what well-rounded
Ding,
mechanically does.
Yep. So
that's all right.
No, it's okay. It works. So day 2 is a little. It's got its hiccups. Mm-hmm. You had your moments of training, but Misha kept getting in the way, like not quite understanding what he was supposed to do, and what ended up tripping you up more. And so Galen,
My attention split between 2 newbies.
correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Galen is still trying to maintain the protection from the day before, I think, and with everything going on, correct me if I'm wrong, was still distracted. So
Does she shoot at Misha?
No.
You did roll decently high, but Jake's
yeah,
setting
no,
the CR.
you didn't shoot Misha, but there was a moment where there was a gun drawn on Misha.
I do have quick draw.
Yeah,
So maybe I got a little antsy and
Yes.
you
drew,
did. Yeah,
but
Misha
didn't shoot her.
spooked you him. Misha spooked you at one point, and you almost shot Misha. It was an intense moment. But Cass, on the other hand, had a very successful day 2, and fences
Cass is here to
posts
save us.
are made, and there's even some extra lumber left over. It's a beautiful moment for them. Day 3.
So noisy in the woods while they're setting posts.
Yeah, it's
for
pretty
the fence.
ridiculous. Yeah.
Nobody is.
No.
There's no dinosaur possibly going to attack them while they're building fences because
So
Kaylin
loud.
is shooting crap in the woods.
All right, day 3.
All right.
Who's ready?
I love it.
Setting up the fences.
Yeah, had a feeling. What are you rolling for
Putting them
that?
together. Can I do might again or no?
Yeah, yep.
Okay.
You can do might. You can do like logic to logically place the posts. I'll let you do.
Yeah, I'll
And
try
whatever-
logic.
well,
That'll
okay.
be fun.
All right.
Could I argue that because I've been screwing up so much in the field, and that maybe Volokov has kind of. I mean, I'm reading a lot into you have to be down with this, Dan.
I'm listening.
But like, would Volokov and Gen kind of over a drink late at night say, Gen, could you find something for Galen to do on the ship tomorrow? So
I
like,
would say
to
it's
kind
a
of,
flip of Gen's like, do you need me to find something for
yeah,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
because I feel like she might need to get the rest of her raw emotion response out elsewhere. Like, I don't know, she's gotta rewire something, she's gotta do perimeters on the ship, but just kind of like a way to get her energy out, or like someone, like maybe Volokov legit says you need a mental health day, you need to go
Well, Gen
chill.
approaches you and goes, Galen, Speradin, I need you to run laps on the beach. There's some activity, and just watch. Up and down, up and down. That's it.
What have you found?
Things. There's footprints all over. Just up and down. Just watch for
Okay.
things.
I'm ready. I won't
Okay.
let you down. She just goes.
I
She
actually want-
just runs laps on the
So
beach.
I want you to run fortitude to see
Oh, yes.
how well you do stamina-ly. Is that okay? I don't want to force you into character choice. But,
no, I love this
okay.
because I wanted her yesterday
And
to
as
be
he says
over
it, though, he does wink at Casimir.
Yeah. I kind of wanted her to be over it already, but
Yeah.
I think realistically she's not.
Right.
So I think this will be
I
interesting.
mean, with 2 fails in a row, I think that...
yeah, she needs to be taking another picture.
Not that she would know she failed, but... And some of that was also leading, but we won't go into that, so...
No, it's good.
You want me to roll now or wait?
Well, I mean, when we
roll,
do the
okay.
roll. Yep, Casimir.
I think if we're giving Ro some busy work, he's gonna focus on some straight up training with Misha. So I think it's gonna be Will.
Okay. And do you want to learn... Do you want to roll
Yeah.
learning for Mish?
Yeah,
Or
that's an interesting.
I'd take presence, too.
Sorry, I'm flipping. Okay.
Nope, you're
that's-
good.
No, you know what? What do we got? Pictures out of the
No, Misha's
I'm just
not a
looking.
direct fail or success. It's more of to
Yeah.
boost or lower CR in the end of the day.
I mean, learning or logic
Okay.
makes perfect sense.
I can see both.
If you're all right, Misha has stubborn, so I'm gonna give him disadvantage on
okay.
the roll. He has
All right.
0 in both of those, so it's just a D20.
I missed. Help me out.
Give me a
Oh,
D.
here we go.
Wait.
There
Oh,
you go.
there.
I'm gonna add.
All right. So I
that was a
gave
good
Casimir legend points for
Or technically
taking,
Misha, I
well,
suppose.
Misha, but Dan the carrot player.
You're doing that? Okay. Sounds good. All right. So I've got my rolls then.
So you don't have to spend that now, but I gave it to you.
Yes, yeah. No, yeah, I'll save it.
All right.
He's at disadvantage
All right,
for
give me
that.
those rolls.
Forgive me. Did you say fortitude or might?
Fortitude, please.
Thank you.
more of like the stamina of running
No,
up and
for
through
sure. I
sand
just
and training
legit can't
and yep.
remember. Wow, guys.
Really good?
No.
Let's start with Casimir because
Okay. Oh man.
oh Cass, what did you get? We'll switch to Cass.
11.
Sorry.
11. Okay.
11.
So I think that you hit some of the posts going all right, but I think you're having a struggle. You don't really have an auger, so you're hand digging some of these.
Yeah. Hitting rocks.
It's not going well. And actually, I'm gonna roll for the boys because are you the boys helping her still?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh well, 1 nat 20 though.
Nice.
Hey.
All right. So the boys are definitely helping, but I think a little bit ignorant. So the fence is not up.
Okay.
Started, but not up. All right.
I'm doing great. Used up those 20s right at the beginning.
Okay. So,
This is gonna be a long 10 days,
yeah,
guys.
yeah. All right. The Spaladin.
Oh, I mean, in some worlds,
Yep.
8 is a high number, and in this one,
Nope. Oh yeah.
sweet,
a lot of
precious
arms.
husband, the dice you got me for Christmas are not performing well.
Yeah. So I think a mixture of things happens. I think like you find tracks and you're like, is this dangerous? I think you get nervous,
It's
right?
my own feet. Sorry. No,
Well,
I'm not that strong.
I mean, I don't think so, but
Sorry.
I think you're exhausted. Not mechanically exhausted. I just think mentally you are drained. This has been a lot on
I feel like
Galen.
I am 100% going to be running
Yeah.
this beach the
Yep.
whole day.
Yeah. I do think you throw up though.
Yeah.
At one point. I think you just like
100%.
maybe didn't drink enough, didn't eat enough, you're pushing yourself too hard, not paying attention, your mind is so
Yeah,
wrapped.
I'm not handling this transition from
No.
100% ship life.
Yep.
Like I've lived in a refugee camp
Yep.
or on a tiny ship. And so I feel like if you see fit, sir, and if I have to roll for it, please let me. But if there's something that can happen this evening after we all come in from the day to help relax me, whether it's like drinks with friends or just a good meal or a song, I don't know. I feel like I need to snap out of it and finally connect into what I have, because there's nothing in me as a character or me as a player that feels like I've actually plugged in yet.
Yeah. I mean, there's lots happened to
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense that you're struggling.
Yeah.
Honestly, the dice are telling a great story.
It kind of reminds me
wait.
of the.
You guys are gonna laugh so hard at me. Wait a minute, this can't be real. No.
It's too late.
Nope, okay. I literally knocked the dice when I like casually got them and it switched to 18 and I doubted myself that it had said 18 before because I had rolled an 8. Okay, I'm sorry. Everything's fine.
Okay.
You can cut that part out, Michelle.
Nope, you're good. No, it's good for our listeners to realize that we're all enjoying this.
We're humans.
All right.
We're humans.
I'll keep that in mind.
I shouldn't roll in the notebook, as Dan says.
Yes.
It's
always.
a real thing.
I said, do it.
So
Roll,
real.
That's good.
Rolling on the
All right.
freaking notebook.
Casimir.
Well, Misha, with the disadvantage, ended up with a 6.
Okay.
Casimir got 10 total.
Okay.
Yeah.
Day 3 is not looking good. I think all of you come back defeated. And Gen is the first to notice. And Gen looks around and he goes, guys, meet in the kitchen, 5 minutes. And he goes and comes back with a bottle of like earth vodka. Like it is good stuff. Like
Vodka.
vodka. Yes. Guys, everybody sit. And he puts on music, some beatbox, joyful music. And he pulls out glasses for everybody, including for Misha,
Yes.
and starts pouring vodka. He goes, drink, be merry. We are alive. enough. Like, enjoy. We're alive. And he's like over animated in a way. Like he's being the oldest person on the ship. He's looks around and sees, well, maybe not Cass, because I don't know, emotionally wise, is it showing? But
I'm ageless.
right. But he does recognize instantly in Casimir and in our Paladin Row that they're defeated. So everybody roll me presents for luck.
10.
Okay, that makes sense.
Right down the middle.
9.
18.
All right. Dan, Casimir is invigorated. It's going to have advantage.
12.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh, that's better. All right.
12.
Yeah, that is better. So both of you are invigorated for the next day. So you have advantage on your next roll. No advantage for Kaz, but it actually works out well. It makes sense. Being the android or...
Can I RP with Gen for like a hot second?
Sure.
Before she takes her shot from him,
Yeah.
can she look up very humbly?
Yes.
Very humbly and
Yep.
just say, I did not think a Paladin could accept a shot from, and whatever his kind of station was on Earth.
Yep.
Like his role in the army.
Yep.
I did not think a Paladin could accept a shot from you. Thank you.
He just smiles at you and pretty wordless at this point. And there's a slight, the part of the smile is a smirk of that you're, and it makes sense that your character wouldn't remember, because at this moment it's just like, it's been a rough day. And just almost like making fun of you.
I'll take it at this point.
Yeah.
Thank you. She takes it.
Yeah.
She winces a little.
Yeah, I'm sure.
She puts it back down.
This is some like grade A
This is
vodka
real.
from Russia. I mean, it's like
Lightweight.
old mother country. This is good stuff. So, day 4. What are we doing? Defense work for... Yeah, makes sense for Kaz. Casimir, what are you doing?
I think that Cass is going to use might this time because she's a little
Sure.
annoyed
Yeah.
that things aren't working right.
Okay.
Sorry, you just said you're using might?
Yeah.
I'm curious what Ro is thinking, because I'm thinking that feeling reinvigorated, he's going to want to take you out again.
Yeah, I want agility.
Okay.
I want to use my highest attribute. I want to get out there. I want to try and kill it, but I want to be accurate.
All right. So you guys are probably walking out to the spot behind Kaz. She's going out there, and you have like this moment of like understanding that you both want to go out and try again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know what your role?
Yeah, I think I'm going to do the same, the agility again.
You can't do
wait,
the
I'm
same.
using agility.
Oh, gotcha. Then...
Sorry.
No, you use it.
Yeah, please let me use it.
She's
I need it.
She's failed every day.
Oh, thank you for reminding me, LM. Best friend.
Sorry.
I've
Using
been...
all green.
I'm thinking... I want to actually use Casimir's
I thought I felt
observant
Okay.
to see what between Misha and Ro and myself is going wrong.
Okay.
To utilize that in more. Ro's going for it. And I feel like Misha's the same. He's just going for
Yeah.
it too. He's like excited to get out and just run around.
Yeah.
So Casimir's kind of...
You instantly notice that Misha's struggle is the leg.
Okay.
The new leg. It's almost too powerful right now. Trying to equal the balancing out of the power.
Okay.
And for Ro, or for, Galen, it's almost too eager.
Okay.
So you're almost overpowering, overshooting, overexcitement.
Yep.
They both need to
They're
take a
both
breath.
kind of... Yeah.
Yep.
I like that a lot.
I hope you do, because I made it up now.
I do.
Carol.
So you don't have to roll. That's an auto success for Dan.
Okay.
With observant peak.
I'm gonna roll.
Yep.
good.
Give me some rolls. Makes sense
okay.
though.
Yeah.
Don't use it again.
That's how we need. Once per session.
18.
Okay, success. The boys rolled all right.
13.
I'm just gonna roll the learning for
me.
Misha.
No, you had a
again.
9.
So is this a 9?
11.
That's a 9.
Okay.
952. Poor
16.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's better. That is a success versus a failure now. So that
Thank
is
you, Jesus.
okay. What Misha get for
New
that
dice, new
learning?
dice.
11.
Okay. All right. So it is actually a pretty good day overall. It's like an average day. You guys are all successful. So the fences are up. You can start moving
Yay.
animals.
Nice.
You have no shelter, but you have fences. So if you
Okay.
walk them there every day to get them to feed, then bring them back. It'd probably
That's
be the,
actually a good idea.
well, I think Cass would know that.
Yeah.
It's like we have an actual farmer with us in our midst.
Rancher.
I mean, we have pigs and we look
You're
for pork.
awesome.
Let me know.
Us.
Yeah,
For real, though.
I know. I got to breed some more pigs.
Easter.
Not that I personally breed them. I must clarify that.
When's Michelle do?
Yeah, she's not a pig. She's a cow.
Oh, I was just talking about the child.
Let's rewind.
She loves it.
Edit
She's my
that out.
prize blue ribbon cow.
Oh my god.
All right, so it's a beautiful day. The fences are up, and it overall, you guys actually walk back. The training goes pretty well. Not that you learn to be better in the woods, but you're learning yourself more. Galen, you're more focused today. You don't trip and fall. You don't shoot anything unnecessarily. So overall, you walk away like, hey, I didn't fail today. I did all right. And between you and Misha, you seem like maybe he's starting to understand you more. Casimir.
Yep.
And Casimir, you gain the knowledge. You see the overexcitement.
Yep.
And I would believe you would start to do something about that.
Yep.
Okay.
I already have an idea.
Okay. Day 5.
So, Casimir is going to have a job for Ro today.
Okay.
She wants, now that the fencing's done and we're moving animals in,
Yep.
he wants her to teach the boys how to shoot.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
there's nothing
Oh.
better than learning how to learn than
Okay.
teaching someone else.
All right. I'm gonna roll for the boys right now.
I will listen because you're my superior in this situation.
And now they are your subordinates. They must do whatever it is you say.
What do you roll? Are you rolling presence?
Yeah, what are you
Or are you
rolling?
rolling?
I think he's going to do something different for his role.
Okay.
But he's just, if Ro's okay with that.
Oh, you're just designating that to me without an attribute.
Yeah, you can choose what, you and
Yeah.
LM can choose what attribute you're rolling.
What attribute?
But he's saying,
I defer to you,
Okay.
Jacob, on
I mean, I would allow you to roll agility for
Agility
shooting.
for
like you guys are
shooting
lining up on the
and
beach. I
teaching.
think. I mean, even to the point where maybe you're having Gen launch an object into the water.
Yeah.
And as it like goes over the waves, you have the boys shoot at it or something. I'm making this up. You can
No,
do
for
it.
sure, for sure.
I, mean, I hate taking over your character, so I don't know.
No. I in no way feel like you're taking over my character. I think you're helping me with attributes.
Okay.
Your job. Yeah, as far as all of the attributes that I have anything reasonably in, I would love agility.
Okay, yeah.
So
Yep.
as long as nobody else is using that, I'll take it.
No, drop them agilities. All right, so you guys are all on the beach, probably not far from. I mean, it's really not that far altogether. So, I mean, you guys hear the gunshots off in the distance while you're working. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just look at the map.
So agility.
I think Casimir's going to use his prescience again to, what was it I wanted to do? Basically, he's still keeping his eye out for any trouble.
Yeah, makes sense. It's been a couple days since you guys
Kind of
really
comes,
watched.
kind of like detection.
Yeah.
Is what I'm kind of
Okay.
looking at is
Okay.
any other of this tech that was built by some kind of sentient life. Lavender would do as well, as that seems to be a thing. But basically, he wants to take Misha on a long patrol.
You're gonna have advantage because she's got smell.
Okay. He does.
Man.
I'm so sorry. I have created a problem.
No, I don't know what Cass is doing.
I know, it's kind of a weird one for you. Because
'Cause,
you
like-
could do logic. You could use your Whisper of the Wild for, like, encouraging the animals to eat or just watching over them. I'm throwing
I
things
know.
at you. I want you to make the
I was
decision.
thinking the same thing.
If you use Whisper of the Wild, I'm going to
The other thing I
auto-success
was
it.
thinking is maybe she would use her healing on any of the animals.
Okay.
You know, get them in good shape.
Yeah. Almost like an inspection of them.
Yeah.
Like, check their hooves.
Yeah.
You know what? I like that.
Clip-
That's
Clip
yeah,
anything that
all of
it
it.
needs
Yeah.
to happen. Yeah.
Make sure
get
they need
'em all.
antibiotics or anything. I like that's beautiful.
She hasn't had
Yeah.
a chance to.
And this is really to
do
watch
that.
them too, kind of run around, see if they're limping, because they've been kind of not trapped, but they've been
Well, we also crash landed. So
Right,
That's
yeah.
what she.
perfect. Give me some rolls.
Kubi.
Before you answer, Volkov, let me kind of go first. If I can flavor, I have an idea.
Sure.
If it's decent enough. Yes, I exploded finally.
Victory.
Ultimate.
Ultimate. Okay. 24.
Oh, there it is.
Hallelujah. Broke the 20s.
Almost an exceptional success.
We traded. 'Cause I got 7.
Ooh.
Sorry. I found my ripe dice here.
Man, okay. Hold
You
on.
know, Asher's dice. Like, man, I should just roll these ones. I've been trying theirs and
Sheesh.
it's not working.
Okay. Misha used perception and got 23. Casimir got 10 total.
With
a
advantage?
Nat 1, correct.
Okay. You want to paint the picture first? Sound like you had an idea.
So I was thinking, now this is all dependent on the LM. So I'm looking at the map here.
Usually is.
And yes, it's dependent on you and the rules, of course. I'm looking at the map and I'm wondering if maybe I take the boys a little bit down the beach so that we're not startling the livestock with our shots and stuff.
Okay.
A little bit-
I was going to use the startling as her failure, but
Oh,
nope,
okay.
nope, it works. Go
So
ahead,
let's-
take them away.
let's-
I got other stuff that just popped in my
hash it
head,
out.
so we're good. Nope,
So-
take them down the beach.
I was thinking, depending on how successful my roll is while we're shooting, we start to notice something strange, right? So we're doing something with clay pigeons or whatever.
Sure.
Like that we're starting to realize that they're freezing. Like we're.
Oh, you're gonna go that far?
Could we? Is that
And
too
that's
far?
a lot of miles.
Is that too far?
Yeah, it's hard to tell on the map because that is
'Cause I'm-
one of those squares from side to side is
How big?
48 miles.
Oh, yo.
Wow.
Then
Yeah.
never mind.
Sorry.
Scratch that.
Yeah.
No, I was thinking it'd be cool if somehow we could.
There is a
indicate-
scale on the map.
Oh.
It's okay.
If you read any of my my report cards, it says she should read directions more.
Okay.
Anyway, I was thinking maybe we could start to discover.
To explore one of those hexes, it's 1,995. Like to do the whole area is 1,995 miles.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so basically
That's what I was trying
we're
to
not
tell
going to
you
get to the
guys.
snow for a while.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to explain to you guys. It's quite a distance away. So
Fine.
I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. I'm playing the LM anyway. I apologize.
No, you're not. You're telling the story, and I like it.
Okay, so I rolled, and what does the LM say?
You are successful. The boys at first start, and they can't quite hit the moving target. This is a real moving target. You guys have like made a flotation device with a target on it, and it's like up and down with the waves. It's hard to hit, and you're actually doing an excellent job. Like today, like maybe with the fresh air, the sun's on you just right. You're just hitting those targets beautifully. And the boys at first don't. And then you teach them form. You come up behind them and you make them readjust. They're sweaty because they're nervous. They smell your shampoo. But they get the shot, and they towards the end of the day they're getting it. You know, they're hitting the target. Not perfect, but they're doing a good job.
Cool.
So they're becoming better shots.
Cool.
You're feeling better about self-confidence. I believe
Awesome.
this would be a good boost for you. Cass, your animals, your chickens are doing this strange cough, and they're hard to corral to the greenery. They kind of run off. You didn't lose any, but there is a strange cough among some of your chickens that you're like, what is this? Like, they do weird coughs, whether it's the air, whether they're eating funny things, the sand in the beaks. You're struggling, but they all went to pasture today. So,
Okay.
Casimir, you and Misha are struggling to connect. Misha's finding trails, but you don't know if it's just animals, old wolf trails, dinosaurs. You just don't know. But she's doing a good job finding trails.
Drink.
No way. You just tranked Misha?
No. I said she again.
He said she.
It's just a beautiful woman's name, and my wife's name is Michelle. It's like we call her Mish sometimes.
All I heard was
Mush,
trank.
So.
I thought you tranked.
In my defense, but so this beautiful big dangly wolf, he's picking up sense, doing a great job at it, and that you're doing what you ask, but it's random sense.
Yeah.
You guys aren't quite fully connecting,
Yeah.
but you're enjoying the moments. Like there's even slight moments where you're like flashbacks.
Yes. I like that. Yep. Walking through the woods
Yep.
in Siberia.
Yep. There's moments where it's just you two, quiet as you're like walking the perimeter of the fenced area.
Perfect.
Not sure if you found anything worthwhile, but you're working it.
Yep.
All right, day 6. What are we doing?
I'm trying to remember, what does the hospitaler feat do?
Hold on one second. I'm sorry.
You
Recording.
can give
things.
you can give your ally a free resist roll on a bane with advantage, and I think you have advantage on restoration rolls.
Yes.
Okay. Got it.
All right.
So Cass is gonna.
Misha found a bone
Yeah.
while
Yeah.
he was out wandering around, just like slobbering all
you
over
said
it.
Dino bone.
Yeah.
So Cass is gonna be checking on the chickens
Okay.
and really focusing in on them and
Okay.
what they have.
Okay.
So using creation.
Oh, like a healing almost.
Yeah.
Maybe just like
or-
trying different remedies on them.
Or would that be a lot perception on them?
I mean, if you want to just like try different logic or different remedies on them that you know of, I'm okay with creation. Almost like concocting salves.
I think she more wants to figure out what it is.
Okay, so logic.
So logic?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Cool.
The Spaladin Row. What are we doing for day 6?
I was actually thinking, so I think after kind of finally working out all of her angst is, could she go help Cass? Could she go like just legit say, I'm ready to help you. What do you need? Things seem quiet. She might bop out a few times to go check a perimeter properly,
Sure.
as she learned. But
Sure.
I think that she's going to be available
Okay.
there.
Okay.
And kind of be interested in like, eventually these chickens and these cows are going to be my livelihood.
So
How
did you
can I
want to
help?
roll presence as in like
Yes,
you're being
exactly.
present?
Exactly. Like literally just being available.
Yeah. Right.
And it's like,
A
okay, I've
mixture
been
of luck
protecting.
/ yeah.
This is me helping rebuild.
Want me to hold a
them.
chicken for you while you check
Seriously.
it? Sure. Check its
Teach
temperature.
me something. She's
Okay.
kind of feeling like after her kind of breakthrough
Okay.
with Volokov on day 4,
Okay.
not day 2, she is feeling like, okay, I need to start to learn these new things. These people lived on Earth. They lived on the moon. They lived on the ships. as adults longer than I have. What can I learn from them?
Okay. Perfect. Casimir.
He is going to continue his, since Ro is helping Cass, he's going to continue training with Misha and making Misha try and hunt him down.
Okay. Kind of like a hide and seek.
Yes.
Okay.
With untrackable versus scent.
I love it.
For both our perks.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Give me.
So both, it's a bonding time too, as two males to like wrestling.
Yeah.
We
No, I
find
love
each
it.
Other.
Yeah, I almost want you guys to kind of have like, where you bite the dog. No, I'm just kidding.
Absolutely.
Like you're
Bite his
wrestling.
ear. What's
Yeah. You guys have this weird bonding. Sure.
Yep.
It's not that weird though, but I bite my
It's
animals.
probably necessary for them to actually get to a
Yeah, no, I love it.
workable
Yeah, because I
relationship.
feel like
No, this is really a beautiful
I've had a good
moment.
day. He's had a good day.
Hopefully the
We
dice
both
agree.
had bad days. Yeah.
Hopefully the dice agree. So what are you gonna roll for that?
So I'll roll agility, and he will roll perception
I like it.
with
Yeah.
his scent.
I
I'm
honestly want
rolling-
both of you to have
Oh, no, no,
advantage
this
on
is-
that.
Okay,
It
yeah,
kind of makes
I'm gonna
sense.
ask. Yep,
It
untrackable
doesn't really
for him.
negate, but
Right,
Yeah.
but it makes it
Make
more
sure we're all doing
intense.
something
Yeah.
We're both giving our all in
all right.
this.
The boys, what are they gonna do? So Gen, real quick, go over Gen and Shikaku and the ship and the Canadays, and they're all just working to get the ship to where it can do its protocol. Get on the land and set up that initial building.
Yeah.
There's still damages. There's still little haywires that they're finding left and right, and just little things that are broken. So
Could Shikako be tracking that thruster that I saw? And he smelled it?
right now is focusing hard on that orb, obsessing over it.
Over the orb.
the piece of metal, the stone, the
Okay.
orb. He's found out things that he hasn't reported to you yet.
Well then, can we do Gen and Vana are tracking it, with the boys supporting them with the basics? Give the boys some responsibilities of
They didn't see it or smell it.
right.
Okay.
Just going
Kind of
strictly
like
based
almost
off of
going
whatever.
back for okay. All right,
Whatever
yeah,
they can
I'll roll
do.
for it. Yeah,
Yeah. I know it's kind of
I'm
a
gonna set a
long
DC
shot.
on that, and then we'll see what happens.
And she,
but-
like, Galen could have given them a general trajectory.
Sure, absolutely.
Because she saw
Yeah.
a decent
Correct.
streak through the sky.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah. You weren't sure. I think I remember. I gotta go back. It's been 3 months for our listeners, but or
Such a
2 months. But I thought I said it was like you weren't sure if it was a shooting star or a thruster.
I do remember
I think
that.
it was something like
Okay.
that. So
I just hardcore
But
wrote
you ca-
down
I mean, you
she
could say
saw
that-
a thruster.
the
And
gen-
that may be what Ro told.
yeah,
Gen.
right.
That's
and you
what
could
I
and you
saw.
could say the general direction of the atmosphere that you saw it in.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
all right, I'll roll for that.
Okay.
Everybody else do the rolls that you told me you were gonna do. Seriously, this is ridiculous. Your dice are evil when it comes to certain things.
Yeah, that sounds right.
I miss Austin's actual dice. Might continue to steal them.
Okay.
Heavy dice.
Yeah.
Yeah, the metal dice are
dice are-
significantly.
And
Who would like to share their successes first? Or failures?
17.
All right.
Did
All
I
right.
find out what's wrong with
You
the
do,
chickens?
yeah. They have a. They
Beach cold.
what?
A beach cold.
Yeah, pretty much. It's almost the
Gee,
salty air. They're not used to the salty air of the ocean, and it's like I think they drank some, not thinking, because they've been fed water.
Yeah.
And you figure it out quickly, you just got to get them some fresh water, and you do so. So
Got it.
animals are doing better.
Yay.
They're grazing every day. It's beautiful.
You G-guys.
Who's next?
16.
yeah, go ahead.
I was 16.
All right. It's a success, barely. Hit the number.
So
Do you want to paint the picture, or
It's a success. So the chickens were.
I'd say so. You probably held some for her to like thermometer
Yeah.
and like open up their mouths and examine.
Are they laying yet?
No,
Okay.
which is weird. They were laying before you entered the atmosphere. They are not laying yet. Don't know if the shock from the crash the sickness, you're not sure. Stress.
Okay.
Chickens can be finicky.
Maybe she tries to feed them something
Sure.
new, kind of like,
How about you find some maggots?
yeah,
Or like,
like
not maggots, but like bug-like creatures. Like
Yeah,
you flip a
so it's
log
like-
and you're like,
half going off the knowledge that she has,
Yeah.
half ignorance.
yeah.
And hopefully it works out for the
Yeah,
best.
yeah.
And like it just helps
It does. Yeah.
nourish them.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. I like that. Let me record that because that's cool. Chickens.
Because she does have, like, she spent her 29 years on that ship, or 25 years technically on the ship,
Yeah.
reading.
Casimir. Day 6.
Yeah.
What are we doing? What'd you roll?
Not great.
Okay.
But Casimir got a 13 and Misha got a 15. Misha
All right.
won.
Apparently 16 was the CR, so I barely made it.
Yeah. So I'm gonna actually say Kaz actually takes a couple hard nips.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah.
maybe a little even a blood draw. Just learning each other. You know, Misha has never wrestled with humans.
Yep.
Big, strong Misha.
Yeah.
You know, handsome pup he is. He got you good a couple
Yeah.
times.
Nice.
I'm going to leave that one as a neutral, no failure or success in my notes and for what I
Something's
write
coming.
up. For, yeah. Of course it is.
Yeah.
Open
no.
Legend.
I think
an
it-
open source RPG.
Yeah. But I do believe it was good bonding.
Yes. Yep.
All right.
I like it.
So you guys get back to the ship and Gen reports, Casimir, the signature was a thruster.
I knew it.
I don't know enough. Is there any way we could say if it's something man-made, earth-made?
It has to be one of our ships. It has to be one of our pods. We must pursue it. We have to go after it.
I'll look tomorrow.
Patience.
We had a hard enough time just finding it in the atmosphere. Location.
Is
I'm
it-
sure of it. I know what I saw.
This is not my area of expertise. Is it possible that something could have been entering the atmosphere so much later than we?
I don't know.
It was only a day.
They did roll in that 20, so. And then some other
Nice.
dice.
And some other dice. Inconsequential.
Yeah. That's all, but that's all they have.
Well, I leave it to the group. Is it worth pursuing?
We have to try. It could be some of our own. And if it ends up being some of them and they die out there because we did not pursue it, I could not live with myself.
How far again? Do you estimate?
It's hard to tell. We have direction.
Can Galen storm off?
Well,
Galen's storming off.
Okay.
She's pissed. She wants to go. She doesn't care. She knows what she saw. She's emotional. Her
Yeah.
whole family is on another pod.
Right.
And so she exits.
I don't know if this should be rolled if Casimir could understand that's why you're upset.
He has all of the information because
Right.
he has my file, technically, probably.
Yeah.
Because I'm sorry, flashback. Did we ever decide who was the leader of our group? Is it Volkov?
By seniority.
Yes.
I think.
Yeah.
By seniority.
So
but
technically,
you think you're a leader.
yeah, because I'm
I believe that's what we decided.
I'm a naive
Yes.
jerk, basically. But
No.
he would have my information. So
Yes.
he would be able to see on paper that I spent my entire time on one pod.
Do you remember what
Right.
pod it was?
47.
No, that's one you're in now.
42. No, we're in 71 right now.
You're in 47.
We're in 47, so was it 71 before?
Did I write down? Yeah, we're in pod 47.
So my notes were backwards.
It's okay. That was a test.
Just tell me I'm right.
Just tell me I'm right.
Ro is a little bit more like Katie than you liked when I'd like to believe. Tell me I'm right.
So I would say, and if Ro is okay with it, you would be able to assume that. I don't think it's a roll required between studying paperwork at this point.
Okay. I just want to know how to proceed. As you're storming off.
Stomping, storming.
Depends on who's
Nuance.
looking. Yeah. Spelladin Galen Rowe. You are assigned to pod 47.
She's going to stop. She's going to straighten up. She's going to listen. But she's not going to turn around yet.
I agree that it is worth investigating, but we must look at the defenses and the security of the pod we have been assigned to guard.
She's going to turn.
I know.
Misha's growling.
Misha's like emoting my actual feelings.
Yeah.
So I'm going to turn slowly on my heel. And I'm going to relax a little. And I'm going to like look up. And I'm just going to say, understood.
Casimir, roll perception.
Say that again?
Perception.
I just wanted to verify. 18.
You see a small smirk go across Gen's face.
I do the hand gesture.
That is the feeling Galen was feeling inside. She saw the freaking. Did she see the smirk?
Roll perception.
Crap.
With disadvantage.
With disadvantage.
Yep.
Of course.
Emotional.
Angry, walking
emotional.
away, stomping,
I
throwing
literally
a fit.
just. What am I rolling?
Perception with disadvantage.
I'm so emotional. I can't remember what you said. Oh, with disadvantage.
You're just painting the picture.
Sure.
Ooh.
Disadvantage. Just clarify that one.
I would have exploded, but I will take the disadvantage. 22.
All right, Michelle. You heard that, right? I'll take the 11.
I will respect your authority in this current moment right now.
Remember who your wife is.
Yeah. I love it. Thank you.
What'd you get?
22.
22.
Oh,
with
yeah.
the disadvantage.
You see it too.
A 19 on my D20 and a 3 on my D4,
All right,
with the
all right.
other D4 from the disadvantage being a 4. Sorry.
You're good. Yeah, you see it.
Yeah, it's all of that. My best roll of the night was to see if somebody smirked at me.
It makes sense.
So I'm just going to stand there hard as crystal and just go into obedience mode, understanding.
I don't. And the
Subordination
grin
mode.
might not necessarily been of making fun of you, maybe enjoying just that Casimir is remaining order of, because you leaving and going off
is
dangerous.
a dumb move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to tell you what the grin was about. It could have been for the haha Spelladin.
But that's the thing, right? It doesn't
It
matter
depends on
what
how
it
you
was
guys
for.
want to take it.
Depends on how I perceived it.
That's what I'm saying.
In my perception
leave that-
roll of 22
I'm leaving that in your hands.
with a disadvantage.
I love it. No, it's
Stop it.
perfect.
Well, the animals are good now. I mean, Auntie and Uncle Canada got them all set.
Oh yeah, where are
And
they?
I
was
pictured
actually a perfect
them like
moment.
walking the cows with you guys. Like it's been
Yeah.
low key for them.
No, I'm sorry. There's just this awkward pause, and then Cass. Well,
Animals are looking real good.
my friends are good.
All right.
Got some free time.
Was that day 7?
Yeah, no, we're heading into day 7.
Yeah,
That was day
end of
6.
I had such a good day with the chickens.
Thank you for joining us for another session of Jake's Lab. If you are enjoying the ride, please check out Avenue Studios on Facebook and swing by our Patreon to get exclusive Discord access, to get to chat with us, and more to come. We will leave links in the description. Bye!
This has been another fantastical episode of Jacob's Lab, an Avenue Studios production. Do give us a review on your podcast app of choice to help spread the word. You can further support us and become a part of the ever-growing forest known as Avenue Studios by joining our Patreon or Locals community. Doing so will not only help us to continue creating high-quality content, but you will also gain access to bonus content and our private Discord, where you can chat with us, play games, watch movies, and so much more. Don't forget to check our podcast description for the music and ambience that we use, and thank you so very much for joining the adventure, and we will see you next time.